Hello, my name is Jamie Walker. This is my mini lesson on presenting Fly Guy Meets Fly Girl. This will be over comprehension of reading for grade level 2. I would start out my presentation using presentation style as my strategy, making sure I'm saying, showing, and modeling. I would start out with saying, which would be reading my book to the classroom, as well as presenting a slideshow for visual for other students, and then afterwards having a group discussion and comprehension worksheet to discuss out loud as a full class. After that, I would break my students into tiered learning centers. This would be learning centers. I would set up stations, 3 of them, for the classroom to rotate through. This would give students a variety of hands-on lessons, but would also help me find out which students are ready for the future lessons and also who's struggling and who isn't, while giving them a variety of different ways to comprehend and learn. I would start out with one of the groups being a whiteboard metal pan group activity that would look something like this. This here is a whiteboard that they would go to and learn how to comprehend what the climax of the book was, who the characters were, the summary of everything. They would fill that out as a group of about 3 students apiece. And then after that, another group discussion or group activity would be worksheets. Worksheets would look similar to these. I would give them a different ones depending on what tier for differentiated instruction they would need. This one's a little bit more broken down. This one here is very visual and very simplistic. And after that, another lesson would be comprehension tests on a comprehension learning app. So students would be able to go through and use technology in the classroom, which is also good for other students, and also it would progress as they went on. So some students who are struggling wouldn't be able to move on to the next level on their tablets, and it would help them break down little by little. So that way I know where students are. After that, for the product, I would move on to learning menus. At the end of the day, I would give the students a chance to reflect on what they've learned in a couple different ways depending on what they felt comfortable with. Again, very tiered. They would have the option of doing a poem, keeping one in their journal. I would have my students have a journal every day, a worksheet, or a storybook for visual learners. So that's what my mini lesson would be for students for the comprehension of Fly Guy Meets Fly Girl, as well as just comprehension of reading in general.